What's up, guys? I've got another gear unboxing for you in this video. This is the Sharvol S1 tactical flashlight. Let's look at some of the specs that are on the box here. It is a 1900 lumen light. The flashlight battery is a 500 milliamp hour, water resistant, comes with a 3-year warranty. Full disclosure, guys, the company did send this out to me, asked me if I would be interested in checking it out, and who does not like looking at cool gear. Some of the things that I do want to show you before we open it up, you do have, with the different light settings, it does give you a little bit of information as far as how long the battery is going to last when you charge it. Okay, you can kind of see here, if you are running it at high, at or low, or whatever it is, it does tell you. But even on high, I mean, you get several hours of use out of it. So let's just go ahead and see if I can get this box opened up, and we'll go ahead and get it out just so I can show it to you guys. It does come in this nice case. I'll have to say, I think it's pretty nice. Very nice little touch that they come. So again, this is just a flashlight, but it does come in a very nice case. For me, I'm going to end up putting this in a bag somewhere. And before we get the light out, let's just look at some of the other stuff. You do get this and this case here, and of course you can molly that in. You can put it on your belt or just whatever. For me, this definitely is going to be going into a bag, and I will be putting the light inside this case, inside that bag, or basically just on the outside of it. You do get the battery, and it comes in its own little case here. You can see the case that it comes in. You get your book. Let's just go ahead and get some of the stuff out of here to look at it. The book, just a little bit of the info about it. You got a barcode there that you guys can scan. You got a lanyard there, and this, I believe, is another type of a lanyard that they send to basically keep you from losing the light. I believe it's like a bungee cord thing. That way you can kind of clip onto the light, clip this to something on yourself or whatever, and it does give you a little bit of length to where you don't lose that light. Okay, because this little bitty short lanyard, it'll work good for your wrist. I'm sure that you are not going to want to lose this type of a light, so something like this can help keep you from losing it. This is a rechargeable light. It does have a rechargeable battery, and that being said, you do get a charging cable. Okay, you can see here a new O-ring or a spare O-ring for sealing it up. That I'm sure has to do with the waterproofing. And let's go ahead and get the light out. Very well made case, very solid case. This is a heavy light, let me rephrase that. This is a very heavily made light. That's what it feels like in my hands. This is, I'll have to say, it does feel very well made. So just looking at it here, you can see here, this is where that lanyard, I do believe, would go. Just clipping that into the corner of this. Maybe I'll try it around this way. There we go, just like that. Okay, that way I can clip this onto myself somewhere and not have to worry about losing my light. Okay, I think that's a nice little touch. Let's go ahead and just look at it a little closer. It does have a very deep inset there, I guess you could say. I'm sure that is going to help tremendously when it comes to the, focusing that beam down. You got a couple of different buttons here. This is one, and then of course he does have the button on the back for turning it on, changing the modes, and all that kind of stuff. We've got this sticker here. Of course, this is where you're going to put the battery in here. So let's go ahead and peel this off. And the battery, as I mentioned earlier, is in this case here. So let's go ahead and open that up and get it out. Just to show you guys what this is. 21700, 3.6 volts. Very nice, very large battery. And again, it's rechargeable. I will put links to this down below so you guys can go down there, pick you one up. And let's go ahead and get this opened up, and let's see if there's any charge in this battery. Okay, if I can get this back in, get it screwed on just like that. Oh yeah, we got some brightness. I can feel some heat off of that too. I don't know if that's the highest setting or if that is the lowest setting. You know, that's very, very, very bright. Let's try pressing and holding. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I should break down and read the book to see what it is about changing from the different modes. But there again, let's see what this, okay, here's how we go. Here we go. You can change the different modes with this button up top. You can see it there. Start out low, a little bit brighter, and then just all the way up. Very, very bright, and I can feel the heat on my hand right there. Okay, very nice, very nice. Very bright light. I'm impressed by how bright that light is. You know, I think that's a very bright light. So what we're going to do now is I think I'm actually going to take it outside. And, you know, it is getting dark out there now. So we're going to take it outside and check it out during the night. Okay, I'm bringing you guys along as well, just to make sure. Okay, this is where you would charge it up there, just to make sure that I show you exactly what you're getting with a light like this. It's the clip. You can see there that clip that can slip off, I'm sure, for whatever reason, depending on how much stress that you put on that. But it does have a nice little clip there. Very solid clip. There's a little bit of flex to it, but there again, you can see there that will come off fairly easily. So I would not trust that clip alone to secure that light. You know, that's where I would have it lanyard onto something. You know, if you're going to have it in your pocket, you know, that would probably be fine, just with that clip the way that it is, as long as that light was on the inside of your pocket. But maybe in a cargo pant pocket or something like that, that's probably where I would carry one like this. It is just a bit large, I think, for a pocket carry for me. But at the same time, something like this, having it on you is something that's made very easy with this pouch that they send you. You know, you can simply have that on your belt loop. But depending on what I'm wearing, I could see myself possibly in like cargo pants or something, just putting it in my, you know, cargo pants pocket or something. But anyways, guys, let's go and check it out outside, shall we? Alright guys, we are outside now, and I do want to show you, you can see that we do have just a little bit of moonlight out here, but at the same time, it's not a lot. Just kind of show you here, I'm just going to turn around, just kind of all back behind me. You can see what we have out here as far as light. So what I'm going to do now, camera around, looking out over my field here. Let's go ahead and turn this light on, okay? You know, I have not charged this, by the way. This is, as you seen just a minute ago, me pulling it out of the box. And there again, this is the low setting. So let's just go through some of the settings. I think this is like the medium setting. And we're just going to go all the way up, okay? You can see here the range at which we can see. This is the brightest setting, I do believe. Let's just make sure. No, I was wrong. That was not the brightest setting. This is. Okay, here's our low setting. And then just stepping it all the way up to the various ones, okay? Now, when we get down here to the range, you can see those trees there where I've got that light on it. That's about 100 yards for me, okay? Actually, probably just over 100. You can kind of see that blue barrel right there. That's my target stand, and the bugs right here just going nuts. But you do see that you have quite a bit of light. I mean, it's almost like a lightsaber. I think that's pretty cool right there. You know, just shining it up like that. So it is a very bright light, very bright. Just going out a little bit further, the crest of the hill over there that you can kind of see on the top of your screen. You know, we're looking at about 300 yards, just to give you guys an idea of the distances out here that we're going. Now, I don't think we're probably going to get much further out than that, just like right now. We can see there around in that corner, again, we're probably, you know, we're a couple 100 yards there. So it is a very bright light. And again, I have not charged this light, okay? It just as you see me pull it out of the box, that's the charge that's on this light. You know, I have not charged it. So it is a very bright light. I really like that. And I believe, looking at the literature, that you get about 4 hours of light with it on the highest setting, approximately 4 hours. And again, guys, you know, going through, just depending on how much light you need, you know, this right here for something close up, that's the low setting, and I think that's plenty. And I think it's somewhere upwards of like 15 hours or so, probably more. So very, very large amount of light with that battery that's in it. And, you know, I think it is going to serve me very well. You know, I'm just going to hold it up like this. I'm just going to go through the brightness settings. You can see just a little bit right there. I think that's kind of cool, kind of like a lightsaber, just all the way up. You know, very, very bright, very focused light too. You can kind of see it, you know, just literally almost like a lightsaber. Very cool. So I'm glad to have it, guys. Real glad to have it. So, and again, guys, you can see the moon back behind me. Very nice light. Glad they sent it out. I'll leave a link down below to where you guys can go check them out. I'm glad to have this. And how spooky do I look? I'm sure it makes the goatee glow. What do you think about that, guys? Anyways, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Be sure to subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. We'll see you next time, guys.